am standing here before you to tell you that today South Africa is free. Lawo magama awumsamo wezwe awuphahlo ukukhulu kakhulu kumuntu osuke yikhanda lezwe ngaleso sikhathi. Ngakho ke asikwazi ukuthi emveni kwalapho kwase kusungulwa uhulumeni oyintando yeningi kwaze kwaba khona i-court of arm ubungcwele bethu ukuthi kulandwe ngisho amaqhawe emazweni angaphandle. Leyo nto leyo yayitshengisa ngempela ukuthi is a symbol that must never be untouchable. Our government and our country and our politicians have been too comfortable ukuthi bavumele abantu aba-illegal in this country bazenzele umathanda. Bangena bayaphuma, bangena bayaphuma. Ngakho nje basila asizugcina la enkantolo siqonda ngqo kwi-Somalian embassy kaNdzawethu. Singengakanani siyobashaya singengakanani ayiliwa ngabuningi kodwa iyanqotshwa kaNdzawethu. Sibonga kakhulu kumfowethu uphakela njobe khona esuka kwena sehadini ehamba nomfowethu la ufuna emntwini ebe ubabaza isimbe sehlele emzini wakhe njoba nami lapha abafowethu bafika qala ngisheswele umuzi. Leyo nto leyo i-symbol of unity ngoba akufuneki sihlakazeke udadewethu Mangobese uJacinta usesikoleni uyabhala ama-exam umfowethu uphakela nathi sonke siyacela ukuthi ama-province onke neNingizimu Afrika yonke isukule asikwazi ukuboshelwa ukugcina umthetho bese sizoboshwa umuntu okuyena owafundisa abantu bonke eNingizimu Afrika ukuthi abaholi bathu wathuka ubaba uJacob Zuma wambiza ngomdlwenguli icala lamgeza ujaji uqeda usizi eMsimango eMaritzburg 2008 washo adeclare ukuthi yonke lento ekhulunywa ngoZuma ayikho ngoku-Amstein aphinde wadeclare ujaji eGoli ngo-2006 esasikhona enkantolo ukuthi cha ngempela akadlanga lenkani waphiwa. Ngakho-ke kubalulekile ukuthi namanje sikusho ukuthi umongameli ophethe wathukutha kwaMbeki wamthuka wathi akanayo inzalo wathi uyimbongolo engazali emthuka ngaphansi eParliament emthuka ngaphandle waphinde futhi wazothuka ubaba uCyril Ramaphosa ethi ewabulela abantu eMaritsana sasingekho asibonanga kodwa ngeke siphike futhi kodwa akalikho iqala elivulile elisho lokho ukuthi uCyril Ramaphosa wakwenza. Ngakho-ke ngithi mina uma inkantolo ingibona ngineqala mina entweni engiyenzile yokukhuluma noma lebe ngimtshele kwekabhoqo ukunakala kwakhe nokuba isikhwehlela kwakhe njengoba sosithimisa nje la eGoli ngicela ukuthi usukume bonke abaholi asikwazi ukuzosetha i-president ngongizwe ngomuntu okuyena owayefunge under oath wamemezela eParliament ukuthi cha useyilunga leParliament yonke into izohamba kumthetho. Njengoba ngisho ngaphansi enkantolo ngithi mina umthetho uphile egazini uhambe nawo ngenyawo uyayina ngisho kwakho ukugcina umthetho ngoba usibonelo sezwe lonke wavotelwa abantu bafunga ngoba uvota ufunga. Ngakho-ke njengamanje ngifuna ukusho kucace ngokungahlonisi ukuthi khababo ngizothatha mina abamelike manje-ke no ngiyimele vele ngiyimele uzohamba nje ngizungeze ngithi wonke umuntu owakuyethuka uJulius Malema uma u-wrong ukudiscipline umfana kanje yena edlala i-political game eShibhini bonke abamvulele icala ukuthi sibone phela ukuthi kuyiqala mina kamthukanga ngamtshela amaqiniso ngaza kwethu cela ukunikeza nangu umne wethu ngapha ubhuti wami uphakela umthakathi bakwazi ukuphawula nabafowethu sibonga abafuthi ngubani nje bebekhona besuka le kwaZulu kodwa singengana ngicela nganza kwethu sihambe siyomangalela izwe ngoba oMackenzie laba lembongolo le-excited ngokuba uminister lexebuka izandla lenjalo kuthiwa uGayton Mackenzie isuka lapho ilandela ngemuva ilandela ngemuva njengethishu leyasha ngicela ukuthi siye lapho thina lelizwe ngicela all corners of South Africa, all people that are here and that are listening to us, even in the workplace, in the private sector, wonke amagama esiwashoyo nesikwenzayo nesikumele ninathi kodwa ngoba ngisabuxoshwa akuwona nawo amakolekweni ngimzwile umfowethu izolo enza ama-estimate ethi labo bantu bangapheka kwa-30 million and uqinisile and ngapheka kwalokho ukuthatha izwe vele in a history of democracy akaze bavota abantu abaclose to 20 million labo abantu bayimisele ukuthatha izwe lembongolo ebibekwa lapha njengenkosi sengathi ngafa liyasha iyona ethe izothatha ukuba umeya izothatha futhi ukuba umongameli walizwe ku-2029 yithi mina leaders abafana nobaba uPanyaza noSufi ngicela ukusho ngokuhlonisa ukuthi aqala ukuthatha an unpopular decisions even angathandwa nayi organization eyimele wakwazi ukuba strong MEC of Education of Gauteng and sabona kushintsha izinto eziningi uPanyaza noSufi wayishintsha waphinde lapho wakhula waba uPrime of Gauteng wathatha isinqumo wakhanda i-coalition government without even ngisho ukuvumelana nabantu abaku-National Assembly wathatha i-DA wayithimisa njengesikhwehlelo wahlanganisa abantu abamnyama babusa izwe sakunqoma lokho namanje uye kuphela umholi ophumele obala ngokungahlonisi ukuthi awahamba ngokuqelepele angekho emthethweni amandla
Ngalezithi siyathokoza kakhulu siyabonga bafowethu kini nonke ephumile nizokweseka umfowethu insizwe esuke endaweni ngokwehlukahlukana siyazi ukuthi phakathi abantu abaningi abakwazi ukuba ingxenye yokweseka umsebenzi abantu bayasebenza bayayigalela ukuthi iziphi insuku abayithathayo ukuze bekhululeke siyabonga kuzo zonke insizwa eziphumile ombomvu nomfazi ogcwele umfowethu ufele emntwini ngiyazi ukuthi ezinye insizwa uma ngenza nomzimba manje basesendleleni bayeza nazo zonke insizwa ezikhona nani nonke nje bafowethu makhosazana osisi bethu abangafuni ukusala abahlale bekhona siyabonga bodadewethu siyabonga bosisi bafowethu siyacela abaholi base South Africa siyacela abaholi umholi nje wase South Africa sicela ukuthi anake into ekhondene nezwe lase South Africa even i-constitution njengoba ithi constitution lapha phakathi ithi South Africa is for all who live in it ngaphandle ibhalwe ukuthi South African Constitution ikhuluma ngabantu base South Africa ayikhulumi ngomuntu ongayena wase South Africa so mangabe i-constitution before it is for all who live in it ibhalwe ukuthi ngaphandle Constitution of South Africa so mayikhuluma ngokuthi for all who live in it ikhuluma ngabantu base South Africa hayi abantu bakwenye indawo so abantu they must stop misinterpreting i-constitution yethu okwesibili kwayona i-constitution sukela manje kuya phambili sizokulwela ukuthi kayishintshwe thina bantu balapha eSouth Africa sizokulwela ukuthi umhlaba ubuye ngeqiniso ungesingenzi lento enziwa uMalema afike ethi abantu abathatha umhlaba ebese phindele ethumela i-security company yakhe ukuthi ayobhidizela abantu emjondolo ngoba siyakwazi lokho ukuthi uyabona so ke asizukuvuma thina ukuthi uMalema athi akudocumentwe ama-illegal foreigners ngoba yena evikela ibhizinisi lakhe elingaphandle kwezwe esingazi noma lelo bhizinisi lisemthethweni yini nalokho elikukhandayo okule kusemthethweni yini njengoba sizwa kuthiwa bakhanda ugwayi la eSouth Africa kugcwele ugwayi ongekho emthethweni so ke asizukuvuma abaholi abazothi ngoba bakwazi ukukhuluma isilungu bese bekhuluma isilungu esikhulu esingaziwa ugogo wasemakhaya ovotayo abantu base South Africa basenkingeni bafowethu njengamanje izwe lithathwe ngabantu bokufika njengoba sibona abantu beyibeka amakhosi bezwa amanzi ngobhoko thina njengamadoda la eSouth Africa asifune kuba bahle kumuntu asizami kuba bahle ngamuntu sifuna kuba bahle ngezwe lethu ngoba sizele izingane isizathu sokuthi sisukume njengamanje senze nje sicabanga usizi oluzobhekana nezingane zethu indoda ibuka kusasa siyathokoza nabenkosi
ngamza ukuthi siyasuka manje sibheka kwi-embassy ngamza kwethu sonke nje sihlangane sonke nifuthi okunye kuvelile mntakababa ngenyanga 500 million osuka la ngithi ukubona ukuthi amakuchukuchu lawa amaSomalia namaPakistan imali emawuthi ufuna ukuswapa uyothenga khona ayi abakuzwa kahle bafuna ibe ucash and imali ecash ayikho traceable bayithatha yonke leyo mali leyo sekuvelile ukuthi kuphuma u-500 million njalo ngenyanga and umnotho uya ngokuya uyawa kwenziwa yonke into umdoti ke nithule ngathi ukuthi izwe lethu lifike kanjeni yabona hlulekela ugovernment hlulekela ama-political organization thina-ke njengamalungu omphakathi solulwela kuze siphelele ngoba ngeze sisihluleke kanti kwethu asiye khona
Ongena phela awuseshe ukuthi
bedilela kakhulu wanento kambebeka amakhosi labezosibekela amakhosi ezweni lakithi ezweni lokwamakhulu elaliwa kangakaliwa kuba kakhulu bathintela ugazana kunezimpi ezingasuka umphathi
Thank you, Your Leadership. So the progression of the matter starts off with the respondent making disparaging remarks against my client. We then bring an urgent application for various orders. They are granted by your sister, Justice Kumalo. And included in the ordership grants is a Runasa calling upon the respondent to make a case as to why it should not be made final. In an instance, he wants to argue the matter. What we then do in a supplementary affidavit, Your Ladyship, is to... Yes, Your Ladyship. Indeed, Your Ladyship. The supplementary affidavit sets out what happens post that interim order. What you will see there is a claim, uncontested, that the respondent is aware of the order that was granted. Of course, you can summarize that by the very fact that it's here today. But what you do not have is any notice or any case being made on paper as to why it should not be made final or not. As a matter of fact, we don't even know what the respondent's position is. So for all intents and purposes, there's no position to this. And Your Ladyship, what we then ask of you appears in case line 072-1. That's the order confirming the rule side. 1. Secondly, the orders that are made in Your Ladyship's 072-5, 1. My apologies, Your Ladyship, 0721. 0721. Yes, Your Ladyship. And what you see annexed there too is the order of the system. And I beg leave to hand over a copy of the draft order. I will hand it over to the respondent as well without his leave. He seems not interested in having the jurisdiction. It's the quote I've handed to Your Ladyship. I don't know if that one has got an annexure to it with your sister's order. Yes, Your Ladyship. So the hard copy I would have given you is the draft order that is being sought. Yes. So in its terms, pair 1 the rule NISA issued on 12 May attached and marked A is confirmed. 2, the orders issued in paragraphs 1 to 5 of that Annex Shahe dated 12 May are made final. And then finally, we asked that the respondent be ordered to pay the costs of the hearing of the 19th of May, which is today, including the cost of counsel, the cost of 2 counsel on a scale between attorney and client. And those are submissions. Unless your leadership has got questions to put to me, those are submissions of leadership. As a court, please, Madam.
Yes, and thank you very much, my lord. I'm a citizen and as it is a citizen of South Africa, I respect the rule of law of this country since the kind of democracy. The way our constitution was crafted, it gives the supremacy of the law to be in charge of any matters that arises that cease to be legally and everything that we do in this country, despite our rights, we should align legally. And in fact, the people that are working under oath are the people that are on the National Assembly. Those are the people that should be exemplary to all of us in this entire country, so that we take them as our own model. Because they are law themselves even when they walk on the street. But when they defamate other leaders that are within themselves, I understand the rulings of the House where someone has the right to say anything, but when you do it inside the House of Parliament and you do it outside the Parliament, they prove with the clear doubt that you are telling the entire citizen of South Africa that there is Allah. I never say anyone, but Julius Malema has documented a lot of our leaders since he was in the ANC League, for an example. Yes. And I plead to the court that to the court that it should not be made final because it's useless. It's useless in a manner that I was never said by anyone in this matter, and I only saw it online. But the amount of responding that no is legit because it has been posted by himself as well. And then now they said there's a matter that I attended on the 19th of May. We're in marching on the streets, we never saw anything. I don't have lawyers because I don't work. Now I'm here to represent myself. Yes, I am. And I'm pleading to court that must never take it from me. Because I never defamated any.
When the evidence before just 2 months, and they did, and it is there in the papers, and it shows that the deep academic
If I can a lawyer to elaborate that and what exactly what transpired. So for me to take this matter as a favor. Yes. Because I never had anything. And
What would you like us to do?
The leadership, I'm afraid the respondent is really not helping himself. Now, there's just a blatant lie and oath. Problem one. Problem number two, I'll advise bringing a content application.
I do not feel unowned. I'm just telling you here. When you respond, say, I'm unowned, I will never be unowned.
So leadership, my submission is, and I'm not going to take any further, just placing on record, is lying under oath. Is what a
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mgosi waseMzansi. Bekavelile inkantolo namhlungizwe Mchunu lapha eJohannesburg ngelicala lavulelelwa nguMalema, and this was after phumile laphana enkantolo. And the second video kulesikhana phakathi enkantolo uthi yena akayifuni ilawyer njengoba yena utotimela kesana, wathi nje utotikhulumela kafuni baze bamphi lawyer, akayifuni naye ilawyer kuyicasha utotikhulumela yena because akasabi lutho. Obekunabo phakela umthakathi, and a lot of people were there to support iqhunu njengoba sibona. Do comment your thoughts down on the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.